Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. Look what I've built. I've built a crazy machine. I've spent the last 8 hours trying to figure out how to make these things work, and I think I finally got it. I watch a lot of videos by a guy called Cube Hamster. Check him out on YouTube. So this is essentially a piston, slime block, and honey robot. I've made it like a weird lion or something. It's like a skeleton lion, maybe. It's got like a rib cage here. Not really sure. But it uses a number of techniques, which I'm going to show you. So the first one is basically that it's two things. It's an engine and its legs. And those things all work together. And the basic engine is it's like a long line of piston stuff. So let's build one. So basically you want to have a piston at the back, and then you want to have a gap, and then you want to have a slime block, and then you want to have a sticky piston, and then you want to have a redstone here, and that's basically it. So what happens is when this piston gets fired, pushes this slime block back into this piston. The redstone block on top activates this piston, which then pushes the whole lot back. This one gets activated again and pulls this one forward. I'll show you by activating it. So there we go. Turn it on. And there we go. Let's move one block forward. It's like a real simple flying machine. So I've been learning the real basics of this redstone piston slime honey thing. I haven't really got into using observers yet, because I think that's the next step. But this is just using pistons, honey, and redstone blocks and slime. But this is it. This is the basic engine. And then what you can do is you can make two of these. So you just get a block of something, some slime, and then we want another slimy piston and another regular piston. And then you put another one here. And now this should just basically make a flying machine. If I activate by putting a block here and then breaking it, it should just should keep going. Oh no, wait, I need to add one more thing. It doesn't keep going because it needs to have something to block it. Like this. There we go. Now that should keep going forever. There we go. It's a flying machine. So this is essentially what the core of this robot is. If I just stop it by destroying one of these blocks, and I'm putting it back. So what I've done in the robot is I've added two more. So we have, just say we want to have we'll have another one here. Maybe do it above, actually. I don't think I've got space underneath. Like this. Build the same thing again 4 times. This kind of slows the whole thing down a bit, and you want to have it slow for the legs to work. And sticky pistons. There we go. Oops, damn it. This needs to be moved up slightly, I think. Might not matter. And then we'll have this here and here. Then we have redstone on top. And then we want to have redstone underneath. I think we need to put some obsidian down here, otherwise it will power everything. Obsidian blocks pistons. And we break the obsidian. And then we set it going. So it's much slower because it has to go through 4 different things before it pushes everything forward, basically. Okay. And now what I've done in this one is I've made it longer. So what I've done here is I've added another section of basically the same thing. keeps raining. I don't know why it keeps raining. I've slept and everything. Right, so then we've basically got the same thing again at the back. These just kind of keep together. Just quickly pop this. Oh, don't need that there. Now this is the whole core of my big robot. And you just delete the obsidian and then set it going. There you go. The whole thing moves. It's beautiful. Now what I've got here is, imagine each of these 4 slime blocks is like the kind of start of a leg. Alright, so imagine I've got like a bit sticking out here. And then you've got like a piston, let's say piston there. I haven't got it quite the same as this, but that's basically how it works. And then these pistons connect to the legs. Now I'll show you how I've made the legs. The legs are a little bit simpler. They have basically just have to go up and then across. So you have, just say you've got like a leg here. That's your leg. Wait, hang on, I need some slime. That's your leg, and then you've got you need to have like a joint. So it goes up. So this can pull up the leg and put it down again, like it's stepping. But now you need to go sideways. So you have another piston. Let's just move this. It doesn't really matter where it goes, but this is how I know it. So you want to have, say, this is my back legs are a bit different. This is the one I learned, and then I made up the back leg ones because I couldn't get them to fit in the back. This is the easiest one. You have a regular piston here. Is that right? Yep. So what happens is, maybe we want this actually moved. Yeah, we do. We want that to go there. Okay, so what happens is, when you push this section forward, this block disconnects from this piston, which moves this block up, this whole foot up, and then because this one is connecting to this red block, it pushes the whole lot sideways. I think it might actually be slightly wrong. That's more like it. Here we go. I'll show you how it works. So I'll just say this bit here is what you've connected to this bit here, right? And then you will power it, and then it steps. Isn't that cool? You see that step? I'll show you again. Bonk. There we go. Steps. Simple as that. So that's the front legs that I've done, and now the back ones I had to like waggle around because they weren't right. This is why I use honey, because I wanted them to slide underneath this row here, because I didn't want to add a third row of engines because it would make the whole thing too long. But then I couldn't have this leg copied here because it would have touched this one. So I used honey. I lowered it a bit, and it slides quite nicely. Actually, I think I prefer this leg to this one. I think it looks more like a leg. But I guess this is more like a back leg because it's got the kind of haunch here. So it kind of works. So that's basically what you do. And now what that does is when I power this thing, I'll show you the engine again, because each of these blocks kind of moves at a different time. Just watch these pistons. Work, or is it going to touch? I think it'll work. Because they kind of work at different times, it means that the legs will move at different times. Which one do I power? This one? Yeah. No. Oh god, what have we done? Stop that. Once you've got these things out of alignment, they're very hard to fix. I think I want to move this. I need to delete this stuff. Oh, it's because I have the obsidian there. Oh jeez. Yeah, this is scuffed. That's gonna be a nightmare to fix. Jeez. Anyway, basically what happens is I've got the engine here, so each of these 4 bits will move slightly differently, at a different time because they're connected to 4 different parts. So the legs will move like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, rather than all together, which is kind of cool. And here we go, I'll set it off. So I power this block, break it, and then watch him walk. Oh, he's beautiful. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Now I think I need to work on it a little bit more where it hasn't got this big gap here. I want it to be like dun 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 dun, but at the moment it's like dun 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 dun. So it's not quite perfect, but I'm pretty happy with it. It took me a long time to figure out how to like get it all to connect properly and how you could do it properly. And I think I'm on my way to becoming a redstoner. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard work, but I actually really enjoy it. It's kind of like it's like a cat. It's got these cat ears. But maybe, I don't know. I like how this bit slides. It looks nice. Okay, well that was my cool robot. Let me know if you have any other ideas of things I could build and we'll learn how to build. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!